was 2 cars, you know what I mean? They was in there, they was right there, seen them vividly, you know, jumping from seat to seat, third seat, to second seat, to the front seat, to the back seat, you know what I mean? Hopping on the cell phone, calling 911. Right.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
What the fuck was up with that, 40?
I mean, you know, that was on the gangbang aspect of it, like the street life, disrespecting Southern California gang culture, like Crips, Bloods, and so forth. Like, we got niggas that didn't die for this shit and really a turnover in their grave for letting somebody come through and play with it. Like, we kill each other over it. What make you think you gonna come in here, disrespect Crips, or even a Crip disrespect Bloods, and still come to California and think you gonna walk around the soil that we died for just walking on the wrong block, for having on the wrong hat, the wrong color, you know what I'm saying? And we lost mamas, babies, sisters, cousins, grandmas, like generations in this shit, and you think you gonna play with it just to gain some celebrity status, and you already got celebrity status. Now you just playing with it because you feeling yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't feel his face, so we just finna really make him not feel a face. You know what I mean? Because the niggas was playing with us, cuz. And when you doing that, you can't do that and think you finna come on our soil and have all our dead homies turning in their graves. Nigga, we turn in their grave. Our homies turn. We feel like our homies, it's something instilled in us. Like, we grew up in this shit. Like, we know it's ignorant, but that's all we got, and that's all we do. You know what I mean? Our gangs be our families. Our gangs is our friends, and we love them for real. And that's why you have rivals going at each other, because they been killed. Say like one person got killed from the gang that 10 years ago, but that was niggas homies, and they instill that to the new homies that come on, like it's on with them. You know what I'm saying? Until there's a peace in between those two, it's gonna always be a rival, and they go for generations, and then more and more get killed off. And then you think, here come these two happy cartoon characters coming with this shit with rags and shit, trying to turn shit into a fad. You know what I'm saying? And you disrespecting us, and then you making diss songs disrespecting us. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we felt like we wanted a public apology. We wanted an answer for it, and that's what we went to get. You know what I mean? We gave them a good dosage of how it goes down, and the same way they got, you seen them blocked off like that. It really. That was some more, that wasn't even a taste of how it go down, you know what I mean? You get blocked off like that, and there's gunshots, bullet holes, yellow tape, news cameras, 40 King, we call that's the helicopter, you know what I mean? Choppers running around, everything, you know what I mean? And real talk, and nobody, and they can't find who did the crime, you know what I mean? All it is, another gang violence happens with a so-called celebrity rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. You know what I mean? That's how it go down. You get blocked off real quick.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on Lil Wayne and Baby having to pay to come to L.A.?
I mean, yeah. When I say they gotta pay, I mean they gotta pay real street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, the street, it's called street taxes for niggas like that. When they come into Cali, of course, because we highly gang orientated, like highly in Southern California. I mean, the stakes are 100%. You know what I'm saying? So you want to roll around comfortable, yeah, you got to pay some real ones. You got to pay some real dudes, real street dudes, not just, you know, the dudes in the limelight. You got to pay the dudes that's behind the scene to be with you. It just so happened that 40 Glocc is a credible street dude that yeah, I got a gift and a talent, you know what I'm saying? But you got dudes that's just like me that don't got that talent to rap, and that's not what they trying to do. And, you know, they got to pay them, and they been paying them, you know what I mean? So, like what I did to them, got some real reputable Bloods, it got them some good checks, because at the same time, when they came there and they got caught slipping like that, they knew they were supposed to have and been paying them. You know what I mean? But they didn't want them Bloods with them, because they didn't want to pay no cash. You know what I mean? They didn't want them to know they was in town, so they didn't have to call them and pay them to roll with them and so forth on. You know what I'm saying? And so they was so happy they got caught slipping without them that day. And look what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? If they would have some reputables with them, some reputables would have jumped out like, wait, hold on, 40. This woo woo whoop from whoopty whoop whoop, homie. Like, what these niggas then did. Like what these niggas did, my nigga. And we gonna tell him what they did, and most likely he'll reputable. He gonna understand, and he gonna holler at them. He gonna tell them, look, wait, hold on, and they gonna put it together. But see, they didn't have that, and by them not having that is what got them caught the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? They should have had that.
That was a
They
big
gotta
clip
pay.
on World Star.
Yeah, so they gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? When they come, they better kick cheese to the real street niggas. Since you want to do that, you're gonna pay the real street niggas. Because in the day you stop paying them, they gonna be on your bumper, and we gonna still be on your bumper regardless. So as soon as you ain't with them, you ass out anyway. And if you is with them and we catch you like that, then we'll handle it whatever way it goes. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, keep them real ones paid. Real talk, because that's the street code of the streets in Southern California when you ain't from it and you doing something that you know you ain't about.